let's start with on what levels can we exist. Okay, and none of the level out of the three is higher level or a lower level. Okay, I want you to be very non-judgmental about these three levels. Okay, so first is when we are actually feeling broke. Okay, we are feeling broken. Just I'll give you physical health का example. Physical health में when you are not well, you go to the doctor, आप medicines लेते हो, you treat yourself, and उसके बाद you are able to at least get out of the bed. मतलब you are able to be in a healthy position. Okay, so feeling broken is like having some issue with yourself. Internally कोई issue चल रहा है आपके साथ में. Okay, that time you cannot expect from yourself कि you should function fully. Can you expect from a person who has fever or who has some other things कि आप बहुत अच्छा काम करो? नहीं कर सकते, because bodily functions are not allowing. Okay, at the same time when you're emotionally in distress, emotionally also you can be unwell and you can be in distress. And that time, if you do not allow yourself to slow down, to be soft on yourself, to relax, that time you suppress that emotional need and you attract a lot of negativity in your life, and you also attract a lot of illnesses in your life. There has been sufficient research, it is called as conversive illnesses, where you allow stress to accumulate so much inside of your system that it turns into a physical illness. Okay, so this also happens when you are not patient with yourself and when you don't allow yourself to heal when you're feeling emotionally broken. Okay, so I'll give my example only. Even on the days when I am feeling emotionally distressed, I used to feel like, oh no, I have to go and film the video. I have to go and, interact with my community. When I was the chairperson, I had a lot of social activities going on, but I could have delegated it. I had people, I had 120 people working for me. I could have delegated that. I had created leaders, but I had this urge to go and prove myself. So all of this is coming from a place of not confronting to what your needs are. So there can be so many beliefs why you don't allow yourself to feel broken. You know, I used to always think that pushing yourself is the best strategy. But I unlearned this when I was sitting in a session with my life coach. And she said one thing which was freeing and liberating for me. She said, it's okay for you to not feel strong. It's okay for you to feel weak. And somehow it liberated me. I used to hate the words weak. I used to hate the words like rest. I used to feel, oh my God, this is something that is not me, because I was running away from what I need. Right? So feeling weak was very, very foreign to me. But I allowed myself that. And what happened is that I got healed in a day. I was feeling fine the other day. But when your mind is coming and punching you on the days where you want to rest and feel okay, that time it takes very long for you to heal. Okay, so all of this things that were told to us, that you have to be strong, you have to tolerate. Okay, unconditional love is somehow equal to unconditional tolerance. All of these things we need to unlearn for us to be okay. Okay, we have to be okay feeling broken. Okay, and in your healing journey, you'll come to this place again and again. And what will you do that time? You will allow yourself to feel broken and to rest. You will take care of yourself like a very fragile thing, something that is very soft, something that needs a lot of love. How many of us want to be handled with care, delicately? How many of us say, Kim, please handle me delicately? So,
I didn't get your question. Means
yeah,
what?
yeah. So how many of you want to be handled with care? So whenever there is a glass thing or whenever there is a soft thing, it's written handle with care. Jewelry, expensive things, it is written handle with care, right? So on the days when you're feeling broken, remind yourself of the statement that handle with care. Okay? Surviving mode. That means abhi आप बीमार थे, now you're feeling okay. Like you had to go to the doctor, you had to take treatments, but now you are in a okay condition. Like you are able to at least walk out from the bed. But that doesn't mean that you are thriving. Okay. So feeling broken says survival needs healing. Okay. And what happens is that most of us, we are stuck into this loop of going from broken to surviving, and we never really thrive. राइट और जब हम सर्वाइविंग में होते हैं वी क्रिएट दिस बिग गोल्स फॉर अवर सेल्फ फॉर एग्जाम्पल आई वॉन्ट टू डू दिस कोर्स और आई वॉन्ट टू start my coaching business, I want to start uploading videos, I want to increase my income. It can be any ambitious goal, and ambition is surviving to thriving. So feeling broken to surviving is healing, surviving to thriving is ambition, and both of it is welcome in our life. And in this course we are going to definitely focus more on healing, but I will also be giving you some mental models and some things to help you from surviving to thriving. Okay, but I'll tell you one thing. If you have not worked on yourself internally, if you have not done your inner work, you cannot go from surviving to thriving. You'll always be in this loop. Okay, and whenever you fall back today, maybe some of you are starting your inner work. Okay, some of you have just turned your attention inwards, and some of you have turned your attention inwards long back. Know that you will come to this feeling broken thing again and again. That doesn't mean that all your inner work is wasted. It just means that there is something new to learn about yourself. Okay? So I want you to say, everyone, I allow myself to fall and rise. I allow myself to rise and fall. Okay? Can we write this down? So if you have ever tried climbing a mountain or climbing a terrain that is high altitude, okay, what happens if you're scared of falling? You don't want to go very high, but you're like, okay, I'm ready to fall. I have parachute. I have all these things to take care of me. I'm ready to fall. So when you're ready to fall, you just climb with such confidence. So healing or giving yourself some tools or self-help tools is like being ready to fall. So now that you are ready to fall, you can actually, yeah, what happened? I'm just pausing the recording for a while. I'm sharing again. Recording is not paused, but I'm sharing the screen again. Yeah, okay. So when you are ready to fall, that time you walk up with confidence. So that is the whole philosophy behind everything that we are saying. So how to actually do that? How to heal yourself when you find yourself in this feeling broken place? Okay. That time you need to understand that I need to start comforting myself. Uh, Sonali said a very important point when we began. She said, I want to be emotionally sufficient for myself. So, what actually happens when from surviving you go down to that rabbit hole? That happens is that your nervous system gets dysregulated. Okay. Sonali might have also noticed this, or everybody who finds that I cannot trust this person, that time internally something happens. Your body reacts in certain way in front of certain people. Your body feels safe in front of certain people. Okay, so what we are going to do in order to establish this relationship with our body, we are going to do a lot of somatic experiencing.